Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of our podcast. I'm Jennifer, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. As always, I'm joined by my insightful co-host, Elizabeth. How are you today, Elizabeth?
Hi, Jennifer. I'm doing really well, thanks. I'm especially excited about today's topic because it's something that sparks a lot of debate and discussion, whether money or education is more important. Both play significant roles in our lives, and today we're going to explore the pros and cons of each to see if we can come to any conclusions.
Absolutely. It's a classic debate that has been discussed for generations. On one hand, money is essential for meeting our needs and wants, and it provides us with security and opportunities. On the other hand, education is what empowers us to understand the world, develop critical thinking, and make informed decisions. Today, we'll dive into both sides of the argument, discuss how they're interconnected, and help you learn how to express your own views on this topic in English. Later in the episode, we'll hear from a listener who wants to share their perspective on this debate. But before we dive in, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes. And if you find this podcast helpful, please share it with your friends who are also learning English.
So, let's get started. First, let's talk about the importance of money. There's no denying that money is a crucial part of our lives. It allows us to buy necessities like food, clothing, and shelter, and it also gives us access to opportunities and experiences that can enrich our lives. For example, having money can provide you with the means to travel, pursue hobbies, and invest in your future. It's also a tool that can offer a sense of security and stability, knowing that you can take care of yourself and your loved ones. For example, money gives me the freedom to live the life I want and to take care of my family's needs.
That's so true, Elizabeth. Money is what allows us to meet our basic needs and enjoy a certain standard of living. It's also an important tool for achieving our goals, whether that's starting a business, buying a home, or pursuing other dreams. However, while money is undoubtedly important, it's not everything. The pursuit of money can sometimes lead to stress and burnout if it's not balanced with other aspects of life. For example, while money is important for achieving my goals, I've realized that it's also important to focus on my well-being and happiness.
Exactly, Jennifer. The money can provide comfort and opportunities, but it's not the only measure of success or happiness. This is where education comes into play. Education is what equips us with the knowledge and skills to navigate the world, make informed decisions, and contribute to society. It's through education that we learn to think critically, solve problems, and understand the world around us. For example, education has given me the tools to think critically and make informed decisions about my life and career.
Yes, education is such a powerful tool. It opens doors to opportunities that might otherwise be inaccessible and helps us develop the skills needed to succeed in various fields. Education also fosters personal growth, allowing us to explore new ideas, challenge our beliefs, and become more empathetic and understanding individuals. For example, through education, I've been able to expand my horizons and develop a deeper understanding of different cultures and perspectives.
That's a great point, Jennifer. Education isn't just about gaining knowledge, it's about personal development and becoming a well-rounded individual. However, some might argue that education alone isn't enough without the financial resources to put that knowledge into practice. For example, you might have a great education, but without money it can be difficult to start a business, buy a home, or invest in your future. This raises the question of whether education or money is more important in achieving success. For example, while education is valuable, having the financial resources to apply that knowledge is equally important.
That's a valid argument, Elizabeth. In many cases, money and education are interconnected. Education can help you earn more money by qualifying you for higher-paying jobs, but money can also provide you with the opportunity to access better education. For example, education has helped me advance in my career, but having the financial means to pursue further education has been crucial to my success.
Yes, the relationship between money and education is complex, and they often go hand in hand. But let's explore the idea of which one might be more important. Some people argue that money is more important because without it, even the best education might not lead to success. Money can give you access to resources, networks, and opportunities that can help you achieve your goals. For example, money has allowed me to invest in my business and take advantage of opportunities that wouldn't have been possible otherwise.
On the other hand, many people believe that education is more important because it's the foundation upon which success is built. Education provides the knowledge, skills, and critical thinking needed to make smart decisions, whether it's managing money, running a business, or contributing to society. For example, education has given me the knowledge and skills to manage my finances effectively and make informed decisions about my future.
That's a strong argument, Jennifer. Education can indeed empower you to use money wisely and make the most of the opportunities that come your way. But it's also worth considering that education doesn't always have to be formal or expensive. Lifelong learning and self-education can be just as valuable, and they often don't require a lot of money. For example, I've learned a lot through self-education and free resources, which have helped me grow both personally and professionally.
Absolutely, Elizabeth. Lifelong learning is crucial, and the internet has made it easier than ever to access educational resources without spending a lot of money. This brings us back to the idea that both money and education have their own unique value, and perhaps the real question isn't which one is better, but how they can complement each other to help us achieve our goals. For example, by combining the financial resources I have with a commitment to continuous learning, I've been able to achieve both personal and professional success.
That's a great perspective, Jennifer. It's about finding the right balance between money and education and understanding how they can work together to help us achieve our goals. And speaking of different perspectives, we have a listener today who wants to share their thoughts on this debate. Let's take the call.
Hello. You're on the air with Jennifer and Elizabeth. What's your name, and where are you calling from?
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Elizabeth. My name is Mark, and I'm calling from Chicago, USA. I've been thinking a lot about this debate between money and education, and I'd love to share my thoughts on it.
Hi, Mark. We're so glad you called in. We'd love to hear your perspective on whether money or education is more important. Please go ahead and share with us.
Thanks. I believe that while money is essential for providing security and access to opportunities, education is ultimately more important because it's what empowers us to use money wisely and make a positive impact in the world. I've seen people with a lot of money but little education make poor decisions that led to financial problems. On the other hand, I've also seen people with a solid education and limited financial resources find creative ways to succeed and build a better future. Education provides the foundation for long-term success and growth.
That's a great perspective, Mark. It sounds like you see education as the key to making the most of whatever financial resources you have. How has this belief influenced your own life and decisions?
It's definitely influenced me a lot. I've always prioritized education, whether it's formal schooling or self-education through books and online courses. I found that the more I learn, the better I'm able to manage my finances, make informed decisions, and pursue opportunities that align with my goals. Education has also given me the confidence to take risks and try new things because I know I have the knowledge to back me up.
That's wonderful, Mark. It's clear that education has played a crucial role in your life and has empowered you to make the most of your resources. Do you have any advice for others who might be struggling to decide whether to focus on earning money or pursuing further education?
I think it's important to strike a balance between the two. Money is necessary for providing security and access to opportunities, but education is what helps you make the most of those opportunities. I'd advise people to invest in their education, whether it's through formal schooling or self-learning, while also being mindful of their financial situation. It's not about choosing one over the other, but about understanding how they complement each other.
That's such valuable advice, Mark. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and experiences with us. It's clear that you've found a good balance between money and education, and we wish you continued success in your journey.
Thank you, Jennifer and Elizabeth. I'm glad I had the chance to share. Take care.
You too, Mark. Bye for now.
That was a really insightful perspective from Mark. It's clear that he values education as a foundation for long-term success and sees it as a tool for making the most of financial resources.
Absolutely. Mark's story highlights the importance of finding a balance between money and education. It's not about choosing one over the other, but about understanding how they work together to help us achieve our goals and build a better future.
Definitely, Elizabeth. And after hearing Mark's story, it's a good time to reflect on your own life and think about how you prioritize money and education. Are you investing in your education to empower yourself and make the most of your financial resources? Or are you focusing more on earning money to provide security and access to opportunities? Understanding your priorities can help you make decisions that align with your long-term goals.
That's so true, Jennifer. It's important to take a holistic approach to life and recognize that both money and education have their own unique value. By finding the right balance, we can achieve our goals, build a secure future, and continue to grow as individuals.
Exactly, Elizabeth. So, to recap, today we've explored the debate between money and education. We've discussed the importance of both, how they're interconnected, and how finding a balance between the two can lead to long-term success. We've also heard a thoughtful perspective from Mark, who shared how education has empowered him to make the most of his financial resources.
Yes, and we hope this discussion has encouraged you to think about your own views on money and education and how they play a role in your life. Whether you're focusing on building your financial security, investing in your education, or both, the key is to understand how these elements work together to help you achieve your goals. Thank you all for joining us today. If you found this podcast helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We have plenty more content coming your way to help you improve your English and explore interesting topics.
We'll see you in the next episode. Keep reflecting on your priorities, keep learning, and happy exploring.
Bye for now.